Hello and welcome to my weekly 10 show, and what a wonderful week it's been, and a sad week as well because Prince Philip just died. Okay, so straight into today. What am I talking about today? Okay, so it's the fifth of the core disciplines that we've been talking about up till now. Now, when you think about these 10 core disciplines, what are they? Why am I even talking about them? What's the point of them? Well, the point of learning and understanding these core disciplines, these 10 core disciplines, is because it's the way we achieve self-mastery. So while there are many different things in our lives that we do well, loads of different things in fact, there's only one thing that we really can master, and that is being ourselves, our true authentic selves. So mastery is about knowing who you are, properly who you are, fully who you are. Because when you think about it, how many of us are truly authentic in ourselves? So when you think about society and our upbringings and our beliefs and everything that we experience in life, it creates a kind of template. A template for how we should think, we should act, we should be, how we should feel, all of these things, and we adopt all of these things. We compare ourselves to other people, other situations. So through, whether it be social media, for instance, we look on social media, we compare ourselves to others, friends. When we're growing up at school, we adopt other people's style, their beliefs, all of these things. We soak it up like a sponge throughout our lives, and we allow ourselves to be whatever society tells us to be, really, or our peers tell us to be. So we are always comparing ourselves to others in some capacity, whether it's been looking at someone's hair or whatever. I mean, it's a continuous thing. So the first step to really being authentic in yourself, and therefore finding true self-mastery, is accepting yourself. Fundamentally, to accept all your flaws as well as your good points. That's probably one of the hardest things to do, is accepting your flaws as okay, just being okay with your flaws, not necessarily the things that any of us like about ourselves, but accepting it. So when we accept ourselves and we become fully authentic and start being really who we are genuinely inside, not how we are expected to be or how society may tell us how to think or be, the unique individual that you are, and we are all unique. So when we can learn how to be fully unique and authentic, along with the other disciplines that I teach, and also the core disciplines stipulate, which is the first four that we've talked about so far, is awareness, acceptance, conscious choice, and trust in the process. When we combine all of those together, it gives us the opportunity to really live and master ourselves to the fully. So we're operating at an optimal level at all times. So we create what's called like a success formula. Now, you might have heard me speaking about the core influences previously. Now, they're the 6 different areas in our lives which influence how we turn up in life, how we feel in life, in any situation. So it's mental, physical, emotional, environmental and spiritual. They're all the 6 core influences. So if only one of those areas isn't providing what you want in your life, then it will drain your energy right across the board, and that means you won't be performing at your best at any situation. So what we do is we look to how we can optimize those levels in every area, and by working out what is right for you, not necessarily right for Joe Bloggs down the road who's giving you advice about how to do something, what's right for you, then we learn how to optimize our energy in all of these levels. So for instance, if you're looking at these 6 different levels, these 6 core influences, for instance, you're the sort of person, you're not a morning person, you're an evening person. So getting up in the morning to exercise isn't going to be great for you, and it's not going to help you optimize your energy, is it? So that's a small example. But when we look at all the things that do work for us and don't work for us as an individual, we can create a success formula which does work for us and optimizes our level, our energy in any situation. And we create strategies, plans, things like that, which work for us. However, if we just do and go along with what we're expected, or what our mate told us to do, or whatever, it's not necessarily going to turn out for you, right for you, because we are unique. We're all unique. So basically, self-mastery as a whole is made up of 3 parts, and the first part being understanding that you have the unique gift to offer the world. This is where authenticity comes in, because when you're authentic, you're being unique, you're being you. You're not being anything that you've learned, you're not being something that someone's telling you to be or how you expect it to be, or showing up under a pretense. And if you look at society now, it's full of people who aren't authentic. Basically, every time you turn the telly on, social media, people putting on acts, virtue signalers and things like that. It's all an act. So people put on these acts to portray an image of themselves because that's what they think people want to see. Being authentic is being who you really are. It's not the image that you're portraying. So when you discover your true authentic self, sharing that with the world and being who you truly are is the first step to really becoming a master and self-mastering. So you really are unique in everything you do. You're uniquely perfect. We all are. But when we accept and understand all of the things about ourselves and accept the good and the bad, we can enable ourselves to then be unique and authentic. So we can give the world our gifts, basically. We can be ourselves. And that's fundamental when you're looking to master yourself, because when you really want to master everything you do and the way you think, that's the only thing we can really focus on. We can't control other things. We can't control what's around us and how other people are. But we can control how we are. So the real gift to the world that we can give is our unique talent or skill or whatever that is. And we've all got unique skills and talents. We're not all the same. No one is the same. So when you share that gift with the world, and when you really go full out and optimize your energy in every area of those 6 core influences that we just talked about, that's when you can be considered a true self-master. So before we end, I would like to also talk today about my new signature course, which I've just released, and I'm going to be promoting it this week as well. But it's called the Turning Point Challenge, and it's aimed at people who are feeling a bit stuck, not really sure which way they want to turn in life, and they want to get themselves out of the hole and move forward and start really sort of putting in place a success formula, just like I just said there, and really moving forward with their life. And so if you're interested in finding out more about how I can help you with that, it's a 4-week course. It starts on the 19th of April and it goes on every week. It's a group course, so it's up to 8 people, and we will be looking. You'll find different techniques and skills and strategies to help you firstly get out of the feeling of being stuck, and once you're out of that, then we can work on where you want to be. And then we can put in place a plan and a strategy to actually get you where you want to be. So help me out if you really want to find out more about the course. Like I said, it starts on the 19th. I'm taking registrations right now. And I will be back next week with another show and more information about the program I'm running. So have a great weekend, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.